is nobody, man. King Week on here to talk about One Piece, man. We're going to talk about Heart of Gold today. And, dude, this special was freaking awesome, man. Just overall, the main basis of it, well, there's going to be spoilers in this video, so if you haven't seen the special, I would highly recommend you watching it. It was great, and it is pretty long. It's around 2 hours, but if you're a One Piece fan, you won't care, because you want as much of it as possible, so definitely check it out if you haven't already. It's a great prequel to the One Piece Film Gold. It's going to get you really excited for One Piece Film Gold, so I would definitely recommend you watching it, and plus it's very, very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable, man. And I think the first aspect of that is just having the entire crew together again. You know, it's been so long since we've had the entire crew together again that it was great. It was great just seeing them interact again on the ship, and it was just freaking awesome sauce. And it really had like that sense of and feel of adventure that I really loved, or that I still really do love about One Piece. And dude, man, I'm telling you, man. Yo, as soon as the movie started and I saw CP0, I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, we're about to see him. And one thing that I really enjoyed about it was the entire time, as CP0 member, he never revealed anything. He didn't reveal his devil fruit, or I don't even know if he has a fruit, or hockey for that matter. I'm pretty sure he does, but you know, he had his sleeve over his hand, and he just kept boxing just like that, straight hands. He wasn't trying to reveal any fighting style, anything. And why I think that is because in CP0, if it's not like a sure kill, they won't show any of their abilities, because they're so secretive. They don't even want their abilities to be known. They don't even want their hand, the color of their skin, or anything of that nature to be known. And that's something to where it's very cool. It's very cool just to know that the Sephiroth Zero, Aegis Zero, is just that secretive, to where they really don't want anyone to know anything about these guys. So that when they go on undercover missions, no one knows who the hell they are. And I thought that was a very awesome touch. That entire first sequence was great. One of my favorite additions to this entire film was Olga. Olga's voice actress was amazing, and herself as a character, I enjoyed her so much that I didn't want her to leave. I did not want Olga to leave, and at the end of the film, whenever she ended up leaving, I was like, oh man, dude, this is killing me, because I didn't want her to go. And her dad, Adesied, he was freaking awesome too. And the smile he always made, especially whenever Luffy had to distinguish between which one was the real him, and he was like, he made that smile thing. It was great. That needs to be somebody's profile picture here on YouTube, so I can just laugh at it every single time I get on here. It was great. As far as the main villain is concerned, Mad Treasure, he was pretty cool. I liked his ability. I liked his design. He kind of looked like Wiper with long hair. You know, he had a really awesome design. As far as a character goes, I thought he was solid. I thought he was a very good foil for Luffy. Luffy hates characters like him, so that really proved great in their final battle at the end, which was a lot of time was in the line. It got very intense. Luffy used the combo that I really love. Whenever he used the combination of Gear Second and Gear Third, and he comes in there with the elephant. It was with the elephant gun. It was so cool seeing that, and some of those animation sequences were so beautiful, especially when Luffy saw Luffy pissed. He come in. Yeah, dude, it was great. That was definitely a really big part for me. Zoro using the no sword style on Luffy was great for me, man, because he was just like, whoosh. But yeah, Zoro's last fight was pretty cool too. Sanji's was hilarious, dude. In an entire portion, man, where you just kept tracing back the throne of bark. It's like, man, you lucky bastard, you have this fruit. You know, I already missed out on having the invisible fruit, man, but now you taunt me with this too. You have no idea what the dreams of little boys are, man. You know, you have no idea what it is to want to peek on women, man. I was like, Sanji, man, I understand where you're coming from, and it was great to throw back to the park, and it was great, man. It was awesome. It was awesome seeing him together with Zoro, man, because it's been so long, right? And that Sanji's fight was probably my favorite just because of how funny it was. But Luffy's was so intense and so epic and so great. getting off of the fights, the island that they were on of itself, man, inside of Bonbori, it was so cool because it really reminded me of Little Garden, just seeing all the dinosaurs. I thought we were gonna see more creatures, but instead, it was mainly just dinosaurs and my boy Chavez, and just seeing the different levels that we saw. But we saw that. Then we got to see the underground temple, which I've been watching Lucha Underground as of late, so that was pretty cool. Seeing the underground temple right there. I was like, man, when is the lucha gonna start? So where's me? Where's this? And where's Dario Cueto? And yeah, man, just going to the underground temple. And speaking of that, whenever we got to the temple, or to the underground portion where Arcier made all of his research, when Brooke was playing that song, man, and it just showing the dedication of the crew, and showing their teamwork. Something that we barely ever get to see is them using like team attacks, which is something I really love. With Chopper and Robin coming in there using team attacks, but just how much faith Brooke had in his crewmates, to where he was in this dangerous situation, and just showing the amount of trust. It was basically a lesson to Olga. This entire thing was, but. That was so awesome too, just seeing how much faith they had, because we all know they all have faith in Luffy, but just to know that they how much faith they have in each other, that was really great to see in that portion as well. And whenever Olga comes in and she sings, that sent chills up my entire body, man. I had absolute chills, son. It was that was freaking awesome sauce. That was one of my favorite parts of the whole film. Getting more into Nami Awesome Sauce, man. Well, speaking of Nami, the outfits in this movie were amazing, man. All three that they had on were absolutely awesome. So I think the mining one was my favorite, because seeing all of them like mining gear, it was really cool. But speaking of Nami, we get to see her and one of the main antagonists that we're gonna have to face against whenever we're going to film Gold. Because I was interested in their relationship, and that actually got introduced in this film, which, like I said before, this film was a great prequel to Film Gold. And it was actually that mad treasure whenever Nami was out there, attempting to steal in order to get money back for.
Gotta love whenever your camera doesn't decide to go your way. But continuing off what I was saying, yeah. So it was really awesome how everything connected, because the girl just happened to have, because she kind of looks like Nojiko too, man. She really does, and it seems like her hair is just a tone darker than Nohiko's as well. So I thought that was an awesome little touch there. I can't wait to see how their relationship is going to be in the movie, and I wonder if that's going to be a main point in the movie. That would certainly be awesome sauce. And yeah, man, I just really enjoyed this film. I apologize for the camera cutting off again, like it always does. But that's the problem with this new camera, man. Like, I've been wanting to use it, but knowing how long my videos are, it just decides to randomly cut off at times, and I can't have none of that, man. Either that or I need to gain some new summarizing skills. But yeah, man, I absolutely love One Piece Heart of Gold. It was greatness, and yeah, just like I said before, if you want a great prequel film, or just to warm yourself up to the awesome sauce that is going to be One Piece Film Gold, I definitely recommend Heart of Gold, and I would definitely say to anyone who misses watching the One Piece anime, because I know a lot of people stop watching it, but for anyone who misses watching the One Piece anime and who misses the Straw Hats being together again, I would definitely recommend checking this out. It was great. The gags were hilarious. Everything just felt wonderful and in place, and it really felt like they could have made this a part of the of like a filler arc in the story. But I was just so connected to Olga, man. She truly was my favorite part of this entire film. A lot of the portions had to do with her, including that the piano scene, and just her as a character. Whenever she left at the end, it really hurt me, man. I was like, dude, she's gone, and I don't want her to leave. It was kind of like whenever we had to say bye to Vivi, just not to that extent though, of course, because Vivi was with us for much longer. But that's how much I really liked Olga's character. She really, like, the way that she smiled really reminded me of Roger, and I loved her personality and her story. And yeah, that was one of the funniest parts of the film, was whenever it was revealed what her disease was, and Chopper was like, "What? It's been 200 years! Don't you know that we found a cure for that since then?" So I thought that was a really funny insight. But yeah, man, overall, One Piece Heart of Gold for me, it was a fantastic sauce. It was. I think I loved it so much, like I said before, because I miss seeing the Straw Hats together, and I really miss them going on adventures together, and just seeing this film, seeing them all together again, it was just great, man. It really was. It was hilarious, and I absolutely loved just going and seeing another adventure with the crew. But man, Olga truly was the true MVP of this film. Her and Alciel, man, because yeah, that dude is hilarious. That smile, man, with the damn dinosaurs. But yeah, guys, overall, One Piece Heart of Gold, it gets a fantastic sauce for me. I freaking enjoyed it, and I'm just so excited for Film Gold, man. I know Film Gold is gonna be awesome sauce. If you guys watch this film, please let me know your favorite moments and whatever you liked best from this movie. Oh my god, and that after scene with CP0 reporting straight and directly to Rob Lucci. I was like, dude, let's go. When I saw that, I was getting so hyped. And then of course seeing Tesoro there at the end with that girl that knows Nami, man. I'm so interested in in that character, man, because just off the trailers and seeing what he's gonna do, I just love the city that he's in. You know, all these casinos everywhere. This seems like a really fun place to go on an adventure in. And I know Nami's gonna love it because as much as she loves cash. So that's gonna be great, man. I really cannot wait to experience One Piece Film Gold. The island just looks like it's gonna be freaking awesome sauce that they're going to, but I can't wait, man. You guys have been awesome today. This One Piece Heart of Gold, definitely, if you have not seen it yet, give it a watch. You know, especially if you missed seeing the crew together. Especially if you missed seeing the crew together, it was great. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for One Piece Film Gold. But you guys have been awesome today. Please let me know your favorite portions of this film down below. And man, shout out to Olga, man. Shout out to her. I really hope that we get to see her again in Film Gold because she was such an awesome character, and I'm gonna miss her. I truly am gonna miss her. That's how you know that the character was done really well, when you miss them a lot already, man. Where you wish that she would have traveled with the crew more. But that's it for me, you guys. Have an awesome day. One Piece.